Rio, where are you going? You haven't listened to the Shenmue AM2 podcast yet.
Welcome back to another episode of the Shenmue AM2 podcast. We're your hosts, Andrew
and Matt.
And we have two very special guests with us
The most
today.
special of guests.
So special.
That's a stretch.
Hey.
As you might have guessed, we have our wives on the episode today. My wife, Kyla.
Hi.
My wife, Melanie.
Hey.
She's a toughie.
And, we've done... This will be episode 50. And, we thought since we've done 50 of these, might as well have special guests on and get their perspective on our annoying habit.
Let's ask them individually. Mel, what's it like living with a obsessive Shenmue fan?
I mean, it's just the same as living with an obsessive video game fan.
Obsessive anything fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody has that experience of, like, living with someone that has an obsession, you'll understand. I'm sure that everybody has their hobbies, or, you know, like, for some people it's sports, and for some people it's, I don't know, running, like, a 10-kilometer marathon, and for you it's video games.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, at least you sometimes like to wear my Shenmue hoodie.
Sometimes.
It's
because
comfy.
it's comfy, yeah.
So you at least get one benefit. That's the only one I can think of.
Right.
It is cold. It's cold and it's winter
right
and
now.
it's Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah.
That's a great benefit.
Shenmue hoodie works in my favor.
In the run of a day, how many times does he just answer you with, I see?
Never. I don't go
Actually,
that far.
I probably do it more than you do.
She knows the memes.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Excuse me. And, Kyla, what's it like putting up with my habit?
Well, it's good that we have 2 TVs and a Netflix account.
Yeah, I've been playing...
and lots of storage for games.
Yeah, Rubbermaid totes. A place to put controllers. I hide it all away.
Don't you have a whole closet dedicated to Shenmue, or is that a Dreamcast closet?
It's just video games in general.
There's
pretty
a
much.
lot of Shenmue in there.
I did put them in Rubbermaid totes, though, because right after we got back from our vacation in December, I was standing in my furnace room, and I just noticed a drop of water on the floor by the water heater. I was like, oh, okay. So I called the hydro company, and they came and fixed it and replaced it. And then I just looked over, and I'm like, what if that had leaked in a couple days ago, and I wasn't here? My Shenmue stuff would have been destroyed. Rubbermaid totes.
Oh.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's on the other side of the basement. You'll be fine. Now we have a bunch of totes.
You're like, whatever. I have no investment in this.
What's it like getting Shenmue for Christmas every year?
I didn't get Shenmue for Christmas this year. It was the first year. It's gone up so much in price.
I can't do
like-
that joke anymore.
It's like $5 to like $25 now.
Can't buy a $5 copy of Xbox Shenmue 2.
Last year I got a game that had something Shenmue related in it, but it wasn't
It was a
Shenmue.
demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got you the game 3 years in a row, then I rewrapped it 1 year. Then I got you the Jet Set Radio Sega GT game because it had a demo on it.
Yeah.
But it was actually, what, like a gift for yourself?
No, it's for her.
But I'm not allowed selling it or like doing anything.
Do you
with
ever
it.
Using it.
Oh, you don't? So it's not a gift for you?
No, not really.
It's in the Rubbermaid.
It brings him joy when I open it every Christmas, but I'm like, can't you just rewrap the same game?
He has to add another one to his collection.
The best was the year that, like, my sister doesn't live in town, so she comes home before Christmas, because she's a nurse, so she always, like, works Christmas at the hospital and stuff, where they don't have kids.
Right.
So, she was home for Christmas, and we're over for Christmas, before Christmas, and we're all over at my mom's house, and Andrew's like, I'm so sorry, I have to leave, I gotta go get you a present, it's really important, I'm, like, meeting someone, so I thought it was, like, this wicked awesome present. It was Shenmue.
I had to go meet someone off Kijiji to pick it up. Kijiju's like the Canadian Craigslist.
Yeah, so I get a lot of Shenmue.
And I think...
Well, at least you guys haven't stopped loving us.
And
yet.
I guess you have a good sense of humor about that, Kyla, because I don't know how I would react if I got Shenmue every year for Christmas.
Do you want them?
No, that's okay.
We have a lot of Christmas wrapping left.
No, thank you.
And I think was Mel around when Shenmue 3 was announced?
She wasn't in the room, no. Do you remember anything from that day? How did I break it to you?
You were
like,
very calm and collected.
Yeah, I was like...
Andrew was not.
I know. He was weeping, wasn't he?
Yes.
She was right there. I'm glad she got to see it.
I saw the Easy Allies video, which was like, a big thing on the internet.
Who had a
I
bigger
guess.
reaction, Huber or you?
See, Andrew watches that video a lot. Like, whenever he's sad, he just watches that video.
'Cause it's just
so I
pure
know
joy.
it, like, off by heart. Like,
Yeah.
if you see a movie a lot, you know the words. I know the exact reaction and when things are happening. Yeah. Sometimes he wakes me up to that video. It's great.
I just remember after it happened, you're like, I'm going to bed. And then I went upstairs and I'm like, I looked at some of the Kickstarter goals. And like, it was prior to our wedding, so paying for a wedding, you generally have a fair bit of money in the bank. And I'm just like, well, justifying it. And she's just like, wedding, we have a wedding.
Wedding and a honeymoon.
Yeah. Alright. So, we have a special event for this episode. We're doing almost
Alright.
like
If you want to call it that.
almost like a dating game trivia thing for our wives about things in Shenmue that we do or don't do or prefer over one another. And we're going to see who can get the most answers right between Kyla and Mel. So Kyla's going to guess what I thought, or what my preference, and Mel's going to guess Matt's. And
But are they going to...
Full disclaimer, I have never listened to your podcast.
That's alright.
Oh, I have to. We listen to it on the way to work.
Okay.
Oh, she might have a leg up.
You might have a leg up on me.
So, but they're playing against us, right? Like, it's like, when we're doing yours, Kyla's playing against me, isn't she? Or are you both guessing Andrew?
No, they're both...
Team
Kyla's
Lexington.
guessing me.
Oh, I thought the
And I'm
original...
guessing you.
Oh, we can do...
I thought the original idea was, like, when you're reading your answers, you and I would be going to see who's more compatible with Andrew.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's do that way. That's way better.
And then
That's way
vice
better.
versa.
Alright.
Mel versus Andrew with my answer.
I like this.
Oh, this just became way funner.
Alright.
And then at the end, if you guys are more compatible with each other, then
Have to marry Andrew.
Yeah, we'll have to perform. Me and you, Kyla, could perform a wedding ceremony
Sure.
for the both of them.
And then as a wedding gift, you get all of my Shenmue.
Yeah.
So you, yo bro, take yo bro to your lovely wedding, yo bro. Alright.
So it's not like unfair or anything, because this isn't a trivia contest. This is about our preferences within the games.
Yeah, weird habits or
Yeah.
just choices that one might make.
Yeah.
So, we'll start off. So the questions will be the same for each of us. When moving crates, do I place the second crate on top of the first crate that I've already moved, or do I place it beside it?
Beside.
It's not a race. You're both answering.
I say beside.
I might just do the opposite of Kyla every time until a pattern emerges. I don't know if she's getting them right or not. I'll go on top.
The answer is beside.
Yes!
One for Kyla. I can already feel myself losing you, Andrew.
I feel like if this was a game about, actually being able to play the game, you would win, but watching the game,
If
I have a
I...
leg up.
Alright. Question 2. If I had to choose between Jet Cola and Jet Soda, which one do I buy?
Cola.
I say cola as well.
You are both correct.
Yay.
One for Kyla, one for Matt. Currently 2-1. Do I practice moves in the parking lot or in the park?
Park.
Parking lot.
The correct answer for me is parking lot.
Yeah. So are we tied?
You guys are tied.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to answer this one. This is untough.
Oh, the suspense.
Which do I prefer to play? If I could only play one of them. Hang On or Dart 7?
Dart 7.
Dart 7.
You are both correct.
You always talk about darts.
Who do I think is cooler? Tom or Goro?
Tom!
Goro.
Tom.
Yay! Isn't Tom from Canada?
No,
that's
I thought he went to Canada on
Nozomi was moving.
an airplane or something.
Nozomi moves to Canada.
Nozomi does.
Tom goes back to the States.
Would your husband rather play a game of Lucky Hit or a game of Big or Small?
Lucky Hit.
Big or small?
Lucky Hit.
Damn! I thought you were all about the save scumming, big or small.
Oh, I am. Absolutely. But
Big or small, like what we do when we play
Dice.
roulette? Oh.
when doing the forklift race, do I prefer to have the forks raised or lowered?
Raised, it's more dangerous.
I'm gonna say lower.
Lowered.
Damn!
When searching for the Phoenix mirror in the basement, do I use a light bulb to light the room, or do I light the candles?
Light bulb.
I'm gonna say candles.
Light bulb is correct.
Haha!
That is a point for Matt.
Are we tied again?
No, you are 6, he is 4. Which tomato convenience store do I prefer? Debuita Street or the one in the harbor?
Debuita.
Harbor.
Debuita.
Fuck!
I'm just hearing words that I hear all the time. It's like, I've never heard of Jet Soda.
Assuming I have enough money to do it, do I buy Wang a drink? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. You're spendy pants.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you hated Wang. Wang. Whatever his name is.
Would I rather buy a capsule toy from the Sonic machine or the Virtua Fighter machine?
I don't know if this is right, but I feel like you should buy it from the Virtua Fighter machine because I like that game better.
Sonic.
Virtua Fighter is
Haha!
currently 9-4 for Kyla.
Oh!
It's a blowout.
Which do I usually feed the kitten? Dried fish or fried tofu?
Fish.
Tofu?
Fish.
Oh.
Point for Matt.
Cats don't eat tofu.
Pretty healthy ones do.
It's fried tofu. Assuming I have enough money to do it, do I always pay when I leave the come-over guest house?
No.
Yes.
No.
I do.
Ah.
That is a point for Kyla.
Again, I thought you told me that you don't. I'm remembering our relationship wrong.
You just don't care enough about your relationship with Andrew.
Who would I rather fight? Eileen or Azumi?
Izumi.
Eileen?
Eileen.
Andrew, I'm losing you.
I don't even know if you can
I don't think
come
I
back
can
from
catch
here.
up.
Before I leave the house on the first day, do I put the Sega Saturn on top of the television?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a point for both of you.
You're a creature of habit.
Would I rather move crates with Dellen or run a Lucky Hit stand to make money?
Lucky hit?
Lucky hit.
You are both correct. It is now 13-7 for Kyla.
Yeah.
Would I rather earn scrolls from carrying books at the temple or buy scrolls in a store?
Buy them.
Carrying books. You like carrying books.
Carrying books is correct.
What?
You were the one who told me about buying scrolls. I didn't even know you could do that. I had to do the carrying books.
If I win the raffle for the Sega Saturn game, do I pick Hang On or Space Harrier?
Hang on.
Space Harrier.
Hang On. It is 15-7.
Oh,
Love you, dear.
I'm telling you right now that I'm not going to get any of these answers right. I have
Alright.
no clue what you prefer.
I just want to say, you say I don't listen to you, but I think I do.
Alright, here's the ones where there's more than one answer. Not that this matters because this has been an absolute blowout. Which do I buy first? Chips, chocolate, or caramel?
Chips.
chips.
You are both correct.
I wish this translated into money somehow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can give you some money after you leave.
Alright, assuming I win a cassette tape out of the raffle, do I take the Hang On, Space Harrier, Outrun, or Afterburner cassette?
Afterburner.
Outrun?
You are both wrong.
Oh no.
Is it
Hang On.
Oh, I was
You
gonna
really
pick
love
Hang
Hang
On.
And the
Thought that
final
was a trick question.
the final question, there's 5 possible answers. Who would I rather play darts against? The kid, the snob, the old man, the baseball player, or the rapper?
The snob?
Baseball player.
You are both wrong. The rapper.
Just because he's ridiculous?
Yeah, yeah. With a final score of 16-8.
Doubled my score.
We are compatible.
Oh,
Yay!
You get to stay married.
Aw, I get to keep my Shenmue 2 collection.
16 out of 21's not bad.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, told ya.
Alright.
I'm gonna fail.
I'm gonna have to marry Andrew.
Yep.
You might still lose Andrew, or you'll gain a second husband.
Or sister husbands?
I'll just be alone because I don't know enough about Shenmue.
Yeah.
You'll be the crazy cat lady.
This is all Shenmue's fault.
There's just a montage of Mel playing Shenmue to like
Win me back.
Yeah. I swear, I want to read you.
she's fighting me in the parking lot.
Yes.
Dark Side Hazuki.
Okay. All right, Mel.
Matt, you'd better give a shit about these questions because I sure don't.
Like I said, she's a toughie. Okay, so same questions. When moving crates, does your husband place the
Rephrase it from your husband.
when moving
We're
crates,
not married yet.
Yeah. When moving crates, do I place the second crate on top of the first crate or beside it?
I feel like it's probably on top, but I don't really care.
Andrew,
Beside.
it is top.
1-0 Mel.
All right. Okay, number 2. If I had to choose between Jet Cola and Jet Soda, what would I buy?
Probably Jet Cola.
Jet Cola.
You're both wrong.
Aww.
What?
Jet Soda, really?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Jet Soda's like Sprite, I think.
Oh,
It's either Sprite or it's just like
A
soda
clear soda?
water. Or
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
What you didn't put on here is what I actually buy, which is
The
coffee.
hot coffee.
Right. I was like, I don't know if you buy soda or.
No,
like,
I don't usually.
I
But
just thought Jet Cola because you have the Jet Cola shirt.
yeah, it was the only one available.
You would have bought the coffee one if it was.
Yeah, they should make a coffee shirt.
Yeah.
Insert coin.
Yeah.
Ahem.
Do I practice moves in the parking lot or in the park?
I feel like the park because it's prettier.
I would say the park as well.
You're both wrong again.
Really?
Yep, parking lot just because
It's
it's
easier?
usually closer to what I'm doing at the time.
Okay.
The park is nicer, but it's out of the way. There's nothing else there, really.
Oh, okay.
If I had to choose between Hang On or Dart 7, what would I play?
I want to say Hang On.
I don't even know what Hang On is.
It's like a retro motorcycle
Yeah,
game.
the motorcycle
And Darts
one.
is just Darts.
Hang On, yeah.
You're both right. game. I don't play many darts. Who's cooler, in my opinion, Tom or Goro?
They're both equally uncool. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Tom.
You want to get closer, Mel?
Yeah, sure. I'm not supposed to look at the answers.
Nope.
No, put it away. I didn't see anything.
She's like, but it's Goro.
Tom or Goro?
I'm gonna say Tom. I don't know.
And you said Tom?
Yeah.
You're both wrong again. Nobody knows me!
No.
Don't you know that picking Goro's way uncool?
Tom's just lame. You're always asking him for something, and he never really helps you except for that first time when he's like, I saw a car go that way.
Yeah, but he's always like dancing.
Yeah, but it's
He's
useless
just
dancing.
grooving.
It's useless dancing. Goro helps you. And he's funny, and he has his own theme song. Would I rather play a game of Lucky Hit or Big or Small?
Lucky hit.
Lucky hit.
You're both right. The real answer is I hate playing both of them. But if I had to choose. When I'm doing a forklift race, do I drive with the forks raised or lowered?
Raised.
I want to say raised because you said it was more dangerous earlier.
That's not how I live. I do it lowered. You're both wrong.
No, I said I want to say raised, but I didn't even answer.
Oh.
She's like, and then I did it, it's lowered.
You might want to just cross out that question.
No, that one's disqualified.
Yeah, so you didn't even, you just jumped. I was going to say the other one.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Because you know I'm not really that dangerous. When searching for the Phoenix mirror in the basement, do I light candles or screw in a light bulb?
Probably the light bulb.
I want to say the candles.
I do the candles. I don't even know where you get the light bulb. You have to buy it, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think there's one actually in the house.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, so Andrew got one there.
Ooh, it's tied.
It's tied.
Tied 3-3.
Which tomato convenience store do I prefer, Dabuita Street or the Harbor?
Prefer, how?
I guess what do I think is cooler? What's I don't know.
Which one do you like going to more?
Which one do I...
I don't know, Dabuita.
I'm gonna say the Harbor because it has stuff. It has darts in it.
I do like the Harbor one more. There's more room to move around in there. Uh-oh, Andrew's pulling away. Okay.
I told you I would lose. I don't care about these questions.
He's only ahead by one. Assuming I have enough money to do it, do I buy Wang a drink?
I'm gonna say yes.
No.
I do buy him a drink. I hate disappointing people.
I really thought you wouldn't.
Well, when I play a game and it's my own character that I created, I don't feel bad about being a jerk, but I don't feel like Rio would be a jerk, so I don't play him as a jerk.
Nice to know.
Well, now you know.
Is that hints for later?
I don't know, it might be. Would I rather buy a capsule toy from the Sonic machine or the Virtua Fighter machine?
I almost want to say guaranteed it's Virtua Fighter because I know you play a lot of fighting games.
Probably the same.
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to go the opposite way that he goes.
That's what I did. It didn't work out for me.
Yeah. It's just purely guesswork because I don't watch you play. I mostly just listen to you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you enjoy that fantastic dub.
I do. It's the best.
Yo, bro. That driver was insane.
Insane.
I need drunk guy.
I'm okay. I'm just fine and dandy. What do I usually feed the kitten? Fish or tofu?
I'm gonna go the opposite on this one and say the tofu.
Fish. I said cats can't eat tofu. I'm disappointed in you, Andrew.
I thought you were bluffing.
All right. Assuming I have enough money, do I pay when I leave the come over guest house, or do I leave without paying?
You pay because you're nice.
It's good
I'm gonna go the opposite. I don't think he pays.
I pay.
Rio's a nice guy, Andrew. Don't
I know.
you listen to Matt?
I said that earlier.
You're a horrible husband. No, I'm just kidding.
Who would I rather fight, Eileen or Izumi?
Izumi.
I know you like the Eileen music better, but I think Izumi... I'm gonna say Eileen because of the music.
You are correct. Simply because of the music.
Izumi is the better fight, though. But I prefer Eileen because of the music as well.
Yeah.
You guys suck. It's about the fight, not about the music. God. I don't even know who Eileen is.
She's a German foreigner in Hong Kong.
Alright,
With a secret kung fu master.
Okay.
You talk her at the fountain.
Is that in Shenmue 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know anything about Shenmue 2 at all.
Oh.
Would you like to borrow my game?
Do I always put the Sega Saturn on top of the television before I leave the house on the first day?
What does this affect?
Nothing, unless you win a Saturn game.
I don't understand what this does.
It's just like
When
it's like a console, and you literally there's doors like these in the table, and you can just open up and just so in the future you don't have to pick it up and put it there if you win a game.
It's just when you're going through your house and you can open drawers and stuff. It's just one of the things you can do.
So what was it again that you do? Sorry.
Do I take the Sega Saturn out and put it on top of the television before I leave the house on the first day?
I really don't understand what that does.
Nothing. It's just, do I do it?
I want to say you do because I know you like opening the drawers and stuff like me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yes, I do. There's no stakes, Mel, except our marriage. Just kidding.
She's gonna hit him.
The marriage is not gonna last much longer. Either way, I don't lose much.
Oh, you lose that sweet, sweet Shenmue hoodie.
Alright, the stakes just got much higher.
It is gold.
Yes.
Would I rather move crates with Dylan or run a lucky hit stand to try to make money?
Crates with Dallin.
I'm saying that too.
Yes, I do, because it's guaranteed money.
No.
But I hate them both equally.
Yeah. I remember you complaining a lot.
I hate the sounds that come out of Dallin. Or Doolin.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. Would I rather earn scrolls from carrying books or buy the scrolls in the store?
Depends on the situation. If you have the money, you'd probably buy them in the store, but if you don't, then you'd probably carry them.
I'm gonna say carry them.
So what are you saying?
The same.
Yep.
You might want to, bring that other mark down. Do you want another pen?
No, we're almost done. Which game do I choose if he wins? Oh, which game do I choose if I win the raffle? Hang On or Space Harrier?
You said you'd rather play Hang On than darts, but I think you like Space Harrier more than Hang On, so I'm gonna say Space Harrier.
The same.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good strategy, Copy and Andrew.
Yep. He knows you better than I do.
So I have a 1 point lead right now, I think. I love how
You got a point there that you didn't bring down.
Yeah?
You have a point there, here, that you didn't bring down here.
Oh,
So cross that out, yeah. Yeah, you have 1
you're
point.
one ahead. What do I buy first? Chips, chocolate, or caramel?
I have no idea. What does he snack more on at home now?
I'm not telling
Oh,
you.
she's not helping you.
I'm gonna randomly guess caramel.
What's the cheapest thing?
They're all the same price.
Damn it. I'm gonna say chocolate.
It's caramel.
Oh, fucking damn it. Hope you can swear on this podcast.
What cassette do I choose if I win the raffle? Hang On, Space Harrier, Outrun, or Afterburner?
What's Afterburn?
Afterburner is like a jet game. Outrun is a racing game. Hang On's a... It doesn't really matter what the game is because it's just all about the music because it's a cassette. So you're listening to a theme from the game.
Afterburner.
That's what I wanted to say.
Are you going to say that or do you want to try a different one?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
You're both wrong. It's Outrun. Magical sound shower all the way. Would I rather play darts against the kid, the snob, the old man, the baseball player, or the rapper?
The kid?
I'll say the rapper.
You're both wrong. I picked the snob. Even though I've only encountered each of these characters once in my entire life and I don't remember any of them. I just went off the name.
See, this is why I feel like this game doesn't count for anything.
So...
Were these questions even pre-approved by you, Matt?
No.
Well, there you go. Doesn't count.
So Andrew beat you by 2. He's got 12, you got 10.
Alright.
I'm moving in.
No, you're not. We already have a house guest. And no.
I couldn't live with Briscoe anyways. He'd tear me
No, he
apart.
would.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I have to work on forcing Mel to watch me play more Shenmue.
Alright, well...
Well, now, once we get our marriage licenses rearranged, we'll let everybody know.
But how is this going to work? Is this going to be like you have to get into Kyla and Andrew's
I think
marriage?
so, because she's allowed to stay
Kyla,
with
are
him,
you okay
so...
with that?
Matt, you have to live under the stairs.
Oh yeah, we do have a little door underneath the stairs. It's not as fun as Harry Potter though.
Can I just have Andrew one day a week?
Do you do dishes? Because then you can move it.
I do.
Alright. You can find us on our social media at Shenmue AM2 Pod. On Twitter, we're on Facebook, we have a page in the group. YouTube.com/Shenmue AM2 Podcast. We are on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, everywhere is where you could possibly find us. We'd like to thank our sponsor this week, Honda Pharmacy. If you get carsick, go to Honda Pharmacy.
We do not help with other types of cars, only Honda cars.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
This isn't over.